Hi there. Today I'm going to give you 7 price action patterns in less than 7 minutes. I'm champion trader Kevin Davey. Let's get started. So before I reveal these 7 patterns, keep in mind that I've tested them with a simple exit. You might want to put a more sophisticated exit on it, and you might want to do more testing before you trade it as a strategy. Pattern number 1 uses directional bars and momentum to help determine the entry. So you simply count up the number of up closes that have occurred recently, the number of down closes that have occurred recently, and use the momentum and use that to enter. So here's how it's looked recently. And here's some sample trades. Pattern number 2 is kind of similar. It looks at the number of higher highs and the number of lower lows and then waits for a pullback and then enters based on that. So here's how it's looked in a sample market. And here's some sample trades for it. Pattern number 3 is kind of cool because it looks for consecutive up bars or consecutive down bars and combines that with momentum to enter the market. You can see with the first 3, I'm using either momentum or pullbacks of momentum, and that tends to work pretty good in many markets. So here's a sample how this one produces trades. And here are some sample trades for pattern number 3. Pattern number 4 is a little sneaky because it's just the opposite of number 3. But on certain markets, it works really well. So here's a sample equity chart for that pattern. And some sample trades. And by the way, as you're looking at these, you can go to the description for the video and look at the article where I have a lot more detail on the codes themselves. So that'll help you. Pattern number 5 is a simple candlestick pattern, a doji bar, along with momentum. So here's how it's looked with a sample equity curve. And here's some of its sample trades. For pattern number 6, just like I've done the opposite on some other patterns, I'm going to do the same thing with the doji bar. So I'm going to use a doji bar with reverse momentum. And here's how that's looked recently. And here's some sample trades for that. Pattern number 7 uses support and resistance. A lot of times support and resistance are hard to calculate because they're a visual type tool. A lot of people just draw lines based on charts. Well, these support and resistance areas use equations. And when you put that into an entry code, here's how that looks with a sample market. And with some sample trades. So that's 7 simple price action patterns that you can use in your own trading. Now they don't work on every market and they don't work all the time, but it's a good head start. I've pre-tested a lot of these, and so hopefully you'll be able to find a market and a bar size where this works out pretty good. So if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what's your favorite of these entries. And subscribe to my channel and you'll be informed of future videos. Thanks for watching.